What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another live show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Oh boy. Boy, this is going to be a good one. This stream is going to be a very, very, very good one. See, unlike me, whenever I make a mistake, whenever I say things, I own up to my mistakes and I take it like a man, right? So we're going to be talking about a Q&A summary that came out today from Sony, from Sony's newly appointed CFO. And everybody is running with this. Just like I don't think a lot of people have learned their lesson when it comes to the Xbox leaks. I don't think a lot of people have learned their lesson even when it comes to Nintendo leaks. Because a lot of people are mad at Nintendo for the Switch 2 not coming out this year, which it wasn't announced. It wasn't confirmed. It was just rumors. And people are mad. And now we have a situation that is being taken out of context, which, like I said, I've learned my mistakes, right? But we have people running around, and I'm seeing it right now. Sony's going third party. Sony's going third party. This means Sony's going third party. Sony's going to be putting their games on Xbox. Lord have mercy. Oh, it's over for Sony. It's over for Sony. It's game over. Oh Lord. Oh God, man. You know, we all got sucked into the rumor of Microsoft going third party. And oh, it's over. I was saying it was over based on the rumors. I was like, man, there's no way that Microsoft is going to sit there and compete, right, with Sony, with all their games going to freaking PlayStation and Switch. There's no way. So I'm like, at that point, it's over for the console gamer. There's no point in buying an Xbox at that point. But then I'm sitting back and I'm saying to myself, I'm like, wow, people are actually not learning from their mistakes at all. People are not learning from their mistakes. Now people are running around saying, oh yeah, you know, Sony is going multi-platform and their games are going to Xbox. I don't even think if people pay attention to what Phil Spencer said. Did y'all pay attention to anything Phil Spencer said? Phil Spencer said that we, Microsoft, are okay with putting our games on PlayStation and Switch. But Sony will not do the same. Nintendo will not do the same. Do you see Nintendo putting their games on Xbox and PlayStation to sell? That's not going to happen. Let me give you all a heads up here. Nintendo is the richest company in Japan right now. The richest freaking company in Japan. $11 billion in asset and cash on hand to spend. That could have been Sony, but that's not Sony. Sony got their market value wiped out because of, you know, they have to cut on the PS5s in terms of how many PS5s they wanted to ship and things of that nature, right? So because of that, because of their increased in sales margins and stuff like that, like in terms of like the budget for these games and stuff is ridiculous, right? So they have to cut back or find another way because right now they're spending way too much money on these freaking games. Their profit margins are through the roof right now, right? But at the same time, oh, it's over. We just got this new CFO here, right? Cleaning up all the mess. cleaning up all the mess, just going behind Jim Ryan and everybody else and cleaning up the mess. Like, this man is going to make PlayStation right. He's going to fix PlayStation and make sure everything is done correctly. He just got in there and he's already seen all the flaws that's going on within PlayStation, right? And PlayStation as a business is not operating like a business. So he's going in and he's the dumpster man. Like, he's the garbage man. He's going in and he's going to clean everything out and fix and turn things around. It is not over. I seen people running around with this narrative. Oh, it's over for PlayStation. Oh, they're going multi-platform. They're putting their games on Xbox. Here we go. Here we go, man. Not gonna happen. Sony might be in the rut right now. Sony might have to find ways to not spend $300 million on a freaking Spider-Man game or any of their games or whatever the case may be, but they're going to be fine. Sony, this is not the first time. Look what happened to them during the PS3 time frame. It's like, we don't remember. That was one of the worst times for them, right? Selling the PS3 at a loss. They didn't have great software at launch. I mean, there was just all sorts of stuff going on during the PS3 generation. Came back with the PS4 generation, and now we're in the PS5 generation, where I think a lot of people are just saying, oh, everything is just lukewarm at this point, right? And so to sit there and just come up with the idea that it's over for PlayStation and they're going third party and, you know, all their games are coming to Xbox. That's exactly what Hiroki Totoki is saying. Oh, yeah, other platforms. No, bro. Mobile, PC, cloud. They've already said this. They never said anything about Xbox or Nintendo Switch. Okay, you honestly think that Sony is going to put any of their exclusive games, any of their first party games on Xbox? That's not going to happen. If that was the case, that would have been happened a long time ago. What are you talking about? You know, you don't see Last of Us. You don't see Uncharted. You don't see none of those games. None of those games. Killzone, none of those games. You don't see nothing from way back when. None of those games are on Xbox. None of their exclusive games are on Xbox. You don't see none of that. None of their first party. Spider-Man, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going to happen. You heard what Phil Spencer said. Y'all don't listen. Listen to what the man said. You want me to pull it up again? That's not going to happen. Okay? Sony, this new CFO, I already like this man already. This man is fixing to come in here and he's cleaning house. He's going to make sure that everything is done right. And Sony stop bleeding so much doggone money, spending so much. I mean, PlayStation bleeding so much money, you know, spending all this money on these freaking games. See what I'm saying? Everything is going to be fine. He's going to come in and he's going to fix everything. Right? Because reading everything that this man is going to be doing, going to Bungie, looking at the other studios, seeing what they're doing and things of that nature. He's like automatically know. He's a veteran. He automatically knows like, oh no, we need to be doing this. Oh no, we need to be doing that. You know what I mean? We need to stop doing this and we need to be doing that. Like, I don't understand how in God's name, you see, there's a difference with Xbox and there's a difference with PlayStation. You don't have to be a fanboy to see this. Anybody can read this. It's easy to comprehend, okay? I promise it's easy to comprehend. If you look at Sony this generation, right? Sony haven't been perfect at all. Okay? At all. But one thing I could definitely say for sure, they have dropped more software than Microsoft. Microsoft have a lot more exclusive games in development, probably about 18 or 20 than Sony, right? We don't have a clear roadmap of first-party games for PlayStation. Everybody knows this, okay? The only thing that we know about is Concord and Wolverine. That's all we know about. Concord and Wolverine. And Death Stranding 2. That's it. Everything else, we're in the dark. And then when Hiroki Totoki came out and said, listen, existing franchises, okay? Existing franchises. And then he said, like Spider-Man and God of War, right? Not until 2025. PlayStation ain't got no games. How do we jump from existing franchises not coming out until 2025 to PlayStation ain't got no games in 2024? Please, somebody, please explain to me, where do we get no games in 2024? Where do we get no games in 2024? Where do we get PS5 ain't got no games in 2024? Can somebody please say something? That's what I want to know. I got plenty of time. Oh, Sony ain't got no games. It's over for Sony. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. You know how many, listen, you know what? Cut your bull crap. Listen, man, listen. Remember when Nintendo, you think Nintendo was always this good? Think Nintendo was always this good? No. No. Just like Sony. Think Sony was always this good? No. No. And things are not looking too good right now for Sony. Everybody knows this. But to sit there and say it's over for them and they're going under, that's far from the truth. Oh, Sony is going to go away. Sony is going to be Sega. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Sorry. Listen. Prime example. Nintendo with the Wii U. Right? That was the biggest L for Nintendo, was the Wii U. Everybody thought it was over for Nintendo with the Wii U. Because the Wii U was so much like the Wii in terms of the name, in terms of what crushed the Wii U was the marketing, right? And then the naming of it, right? That's what crushed the Wii U. That was the worst time for freaking Nintendo. Did Nintendo go under? No. They bounced back with the Switch. Right? Right. So, and people were saying what they were saying about Nintendo. Oh, it's over for Nintendo. Oh, the Wii U was trash. It's over for Nintendo. Same thing that people are saying about Sony right now with the PS5. It's over for the PS5. Because people expect these companies to be perfect. They're not freaking perfect. They're going to make mistakes. That's why it's called a mistake. You got to learn from it. Stop freaking spending all this doggone money on these big AAA games and start being more careful with the cash, right? And start acting like a freaking business, like y'all really trying to make money and make a freaking profit. And stop spending movie money on these games. Like, most movies don't even cost $300 million to make. You see what I'm saying? That is the problem right now, is that they're spending way too much money on these games. Yeah, we know Disney had to take a pie. Yeah, we know Marvel had to take a piece of the pie. And then Sony, and then, you know, and the employees and whatever else, you know, everybody that's at PlayStation, that money just trickles down. That $300 million trickles down. But did it really have to take $300 million to make Spider-Man? No, probably way less than that. They should have spent on that game, but they spend it, right? Bleeding money left and right, right? So obviously, like I said, man, Sony needs to do some internal work, some big internal work, some big internal changes. And that's what Hiroki Totoki is going to be doing. He's going to be doing some big internal work, the right man for the job, because he's already pinpointing a lot of the issues that's going on at SIE right now. Okay? A lot of problems. And Jim Ryan was not perfect. A lot of those guys that were leading PlayStation was not perfect. I'm pretty sure Hiroki Totoki, he ain't perfect, but he knows what he's talking about, and he can pinpoint certain things that needs to be changed. But to sit there and say, oh yeah, they're going under, so they're going to be putting their games on Xbox. That's not going to happen. They're not going to put their exclusive games on Xbox. They don't need Xbox. Sony does not need Xbox. They don't need them. They don't need Microsoft. The only thing that Sony needs Microsoft for is their servers. They don't need Microsoft. They've been... Come on, man. Come on. Why are we doing this right now? Sony has been existing without Microsoft's help in any shape, way, or form. They've been doing this since 94. Since 1994, they've been doing this without Microsoft. PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. What did Phil Spencer said? We lost the biggest generation that we could ever lose is the freaking PS4 generation. Doesn't that tell you something? Doesn't that tell you something? Sony does not need Microsoft. They don't. Like, they literally don't. There's a reason why Sony came out and said, listen, bro, we're not doing the Game Pass thing. We're not releasing our games day and date in Game Pass. We cannot do that. That's against what we do here. That's against our business. That's against our operations, our daily operations on how we do things. You see what I'm saying? So they don't need Microsoft. Microsoft can bleed money all they freaking want. They can buy up publishers after publishers after publishers. That's all they're freaking doing is consolidating the freaking industry and continue to consolidate the freaking industry. I am telling you right now, just like those morons were sitting there trying to talk about they're going to buy Nintendo. Please get out of my face with that nonsense. Please get out of my face. Nintendo is one of the richest companies in Japan right now. Do they look like they have for sale on them? Nintendo will never be sold to Microsoft. That is not going to happen. And so is Sony. I'm seeing people talking about, oh, Sony might as well just give up to Microsoft. Really? Is that what you want? No competition? It shows you the minds of a lot of these people. I'm so sick and tired of seeing this bullcrap over Reddit, over Twitter. Nonsense. All nonsense. It's not going to happen. Sony is not going to bend the knee to Microsoft. It's never going to happen. It's not, man... Trust me, not going to happen. Okay? Microsoft wouldn't mind buying Sony. They wouldn't mind the idea of buying Sony. They wouldn't mind buying the entire freaking industry. Right? But then what does that do for us? What does that do for us as an industry? What does that do for us as gamers? Right? Microsoft has all the cords. Microsoft have all the plugs and everything like that. Like, I mean, what does that do? No competition. What does that do for us? Consolidating the entire industry. Is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want? Because if that's what y'all want, then it's just not going to happen. Sony is going to keep fighting. It's just, they've been fighting all this time. Am I saying Sony's perfect? No, they're not perfect. Jim Ryan has made a lot of mistakes. Okay? And there's a lot of things right now that needs to be fixing. A lot of people think that, you know, Jim Ryan was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go. Let me go ahead and go because I've done enough screw ups already. Listen, man. Listen. Right now, Sony have a lot of work to do. They just got wiped out of $10 billion in market value. That's a lot of money in market value. And they have a lot of work to do when it comes to the budget of their games. When it comes to increasing the profits of their games. They have a lot of work to do. The PS5 Pro will help Sony. Actually, it will help them to really boost their profit margins. Releasing more software will help them increase their profit margins. There's a lot of software that Sony is sitting on for 2025. Yep. I know a lot of people say the PS5 Pro is not necessary and it doesn't make sense, but it does, because look how we're struggling right now at 30 frames. Look how sickening 30 frames is. 30 frames is sickening. Nobody wants to play games at 30 frames. That's old school. I don't want to play no friggin' game that's at no 30 frames. I don't. That's why I just leave certain games alone, because it's not an enjoyable experience at 30 frames. It's just not. I stopped playing Bloodborne because I was halfway done with the game and I was just like, I just can't do it. Too choppy and jittery and just, I just can't do it. See what I'm saying? Certain games I just leave alone. I'm like, 30 frames? Really? No. But from everything that we've been hearing about PS5 Pro so far, that's going to help Sony. If Sony can find a way to market this machine as a 60 FPS box with the idea, which we did cover in this video today, with the idea of this DLSS-like functionality, which is confirmed by a lot of these hardware insiders from the industry, from the PC industry, that's saying that they have seen the PS5 Pro. They know the PS5 Pro is real. Tom Henderson even backed this up and even said, yo, and I believe Tom Henderson. I believe out of all these guys, I believe Tom Henderson, because Tom Henderson has always been right on the money. Now, he can be wrong. Sony, and then we have another analyst. This is not even an insider. This is an analyst, Dr. Sirkin Toto, which basically this guy, I've been learning about this guy since Switch. Dr. Sirkin Toto. I've been learning about him since Switch. Since I've been covering Nintendo, I've been learning about him. And PS5 Pro is happening. Second half of 2024. Now, I've seen Red Gaming Tech uploaded a video earlier today saying, don't buy a PS5. Wait for the Pro. If you are one of those people right now, that's why I said the Pro is going to sell. Listen, if you are one of those people who missed out on buying a PS5, good on you. Good on you. Because here's what's going to happen. We have already learned from Sony that they're phasing out the OG PS5. They're going to sell all the inventory that they have of the OG PS5. The slim PS5 will replace the OG PS5. And then there's a chance for the Pro. Now, in terms of the Pro, we're hearing a disc less, according to Moore's Law is Dead, for $500. That's going to sell, bro. Sorry, I don't like to break it to you, but it's going to sell. Regardless of how many of these dudes are capping. Oh, I'm not buying a PS5 Pro. I'm not buying a PS5 Pro. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Same thing y'all dudes said about the PS4 Pro. Yeah, okay. Oh, PS4 Pro. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It don't make sense, huh? But you still turn around and bought the PS4 Pro. Same. I remember all this stuff just like that. So PS4 Pro, y'all said it didn't make sense. And the games didn't look no better and blah, blah, blah. But you still bought it. Okay? And it's going to be the same thing with the PS5 Pro. You're going to buy it. Okay? And if all the reports that we've been hearing is true, then guess what, buddy? Guess what? You're going to buy it. $500? Who's going to say no to a more powerful system? I know I ain't going to say no if it's $500. And if Sony, what I think Sony is going to do, instead of having a regular disk drive version, they're probably going to do the same thing that they did with the PS5 Pro. I mean, the PlayStation Slim, right? They're going to have a detachable disk drive that's sold separately. So you can buy it digitally, and then you can attach the detachable disk drive to it. That's what I think they're probably going to do, right? But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe they might just do it traditionally. Just no detachable disk drives. It's just baked in on the motherboard or attached to the motherboard regularly, just like they did with the OG PS5. And then there you go. So at the highest, probably $600 for the the disk drive one, and then the one without is $500. So $599 and then $500 for that. That's gonna sell. That's gonna sell. People, oh, that's too expensive. Really? Are we gonna really pull the expensive card? Okay, bro. So what do you think? We're already getting inside information right now from this dude named Kepler, a very well-known PC insider. Okay, that talks about NVIDIA. He's always right about a lot of stuff when it comes to NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, all of that, right? And he's already saying that because of the die shrink being over with, right? And also the way how things are going right now with Sony, with all of this stuff, right? All this changes that's about to happen right now, them cutting back and things of that nature, which they're not cutting the price on the PS5. But I'm just saying, with the looks of all of that, either you're going to get either less performance or higher in price, right? So it's either you're going to get less performance or similar performance or not that much performance gains or higher price. That's what he said. Now, with that being said, if Sony comes out with this PS5 Pro this year and say, yes, we have our own proprietary upscaling AI upscaling technology like DLSS, that's going to sell. Automatically going to sell. Because a lot of these developers are already going AI. So the AI is going to be doing a lot of the lifting. This upscaling technology, similar to DLSS and frame generation, is going to be doing the lifting for us. So games like GTA 6, which we're hearing reports that PS5 Pro is going to be out in time for GTA 6. GTA 6 coming out 2025. They launch it this year. They do a bundle. It's game over. They do a bundle that's going to be sold out. It's going to be harder. You thought 4 years ago it was hard for you to get a console? This time around, this year, if the PS5 Pro drops this year, yeah, good luck getting a PS5 Pro. It's going to, and scalpers are going to have a field day. So get ready. Get freaking ready. Sony knows exactly what they're doing. You know, I've said this. I'm just laughing on the inside because you know what, man? Microsoft console ain't going to be cheaper either. It ain't going to be cheap. So y'all get cheap out of your head. Get cheap out of it. This ain't Dollar Store. This ain't Dollar Tree. This ain't Family Dollar. Okay? These consoles are going to be expensive. All right? The next Xbox, the one that's coming out 2 years from now, the one that's supposedly next technical leap forward and all this bullcrap Sarabon talking about. I'm so sick of freaking Microsoft talking about all this power talk and then it never gets put to good use, whatever. But they're dropping new hardware this year too. They're dropping new I'm guessing some kind of Series S refresh or some crap like that. I don't know. Or maybe they're going to be doing the Series X digital. I don't know. But they're due to be dropping hardware this year. They said it out of their mouth. This ain't no rumor. They said it out of their mouth. So if they're dropping hardware this year and Sony dropped the PS5 Pro and what they are dropping is not a mid-generation refresh, you already know it's game time. It's game time, baby. Because what people are going to do, people are going to buy the more powerful freaking console to be able to play GTA 6. Now, the upper hand that Microsoft is going to have on Sony is the next generation Xbox with the whole technical leap moving forward. That's where I feel like, all right, well, Sony is going to be a little bit behind, but who cares, right? Who it's all about how the game is optimized and how it runs on each console, right? So yeah, it's going to be more powerful than the PS5 Pro, but as long as the PS5 Pro is running at GTA 6 at 60 frames, who cares? Who cares? I sure as heck won't care about having a more powerful hardware. Yeah, it might be able to play that native 4K, 120 frames. Oh, wonderful. Or 4K 60 or whatever the case is going to be, right? Okay, fine, right? But at the same time, who knows? Maybe the disadvantage of that next Xbox console is probably going to be more pricier than the PS5 Pro. So either way, Sony is in a good... I say all this to say this. Sony is going to be fine. They come out with that PS5 Pro, it's going to sell. It's going to sell. It's going to be sold out. Period. End of story. It ain't even up for debate. It ain't even up for discussion. You guys know as much as I do. Sony dropped new hardware. It's over. It's going to be sold out. It's over in terms of being in stock. It's going to be sold out. It's going to be very hard for you to get one. Okay? And if they bundle the PS5 Pro with GTA 6, yeah. And if they have marketing rights to GTA 6, whichever one, whether it's market, I feel like whoever have marketing rights to GTA 6, they're going to be in a strong marketing position. A very strong marketing position.
Benjamin B. $1. We have nearly 1 year to save up for PS5 Pro. I don't want to hear no excuses that it's expensive. I'ma cop the Pro for myself and put the OG PS5 in the living room.
Exactly. Get rid of that old dusty freaking OG PS5 from 4 years ago. See, I'm looking back because, shoot, I have to end the stream right tonight. So I'm looking back to make sure my OG PS5 ain't pissed off or getting jealous. Listen, bro, listen. I'm sorry. Get out your feelings. Sorry, get out your feelings, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm ready to put down that old dusty OG PS5. You see what I'm saying? Make way for the Pro. Make way for the Pro. We already know how these companies roll. We already know they're always going to have some sort of mid-generation refresh. I don't know why people are acting like they have amnesia to this stuff. It's going to happen. Look at what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, these freaking consoles are struggling, you know, to do 60, you know? So I'm just saying, from what we're hearing from developers saying, oh man, PS5 Pro is going to be more developer friendly, more easier to develop for. Oh, that's better for us. You see what I'm saying? Because now, okay, it's easier to develop for, and then developers are going to get a little bit more comfortable with the hardware and be able to crank out even more performance. So games like GTA 6, obviously that will be up to Rockstar to really push the console and whatever the case may be. But trust me, the huge marketing for 2025 for Sony will be GTA 5. Will be GTA 5 when it comes to the PS5 Pro. I'm not asking anybody, I'm telling you, okay? Will be the PS5 Pro. Sony will be crazy out of their brains. Out of all their exclusive games, not saying that they're not going to have big marketing campaigns for their first party games. Yes, they will in 2025, but the biggest of them all will be GTA 6. And having a more powerful hardware next to GTA 6, that's dollar bill, y'all. That's dollar bill. That's money. That's money. So I say all this to say this. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I say all this to say this. Sony will be fine. There's a lot of work that Sony needs to do right now. There's a lot of work, all right, that needs to happen with Sony right now. But Sony will be fine. Hiroki Totoki said they're going to be more proactive on PC releases, right? They're going to be releasing more games on PC, right? When it comes to their live service stuff, with Helldivers 2 being as successful as it is, they're going to release more stuff on PC. They already know what they need to do in terms of releasing more stuff on PC. That's what's going to happen, okay? What's not going to happen is they're going to be putting their games on Xbox. It's just, for what? For what? Like, ask yourself, oh, the only other benefit that you could see is more gamers are going to be able to play the game. That's it. But besides more gamers playing the game, what's the point? Right? I mean, some people will say, well, Game Pass. Or some people will say, well, they have more monthly active users. Well, Sony don't seem to even care about that. Right? Because they can balance up and sell 10 million copies on their own. More than Microsoft. Their games are selling more than Microsoft. Microsoft is not selling games. That's why they're putting their games on PlayStation and on Nintendo. because they don't sell on Xbox. What's the reason for me to be buying an Xbox game when I have Game Pass? There is zero reason unless I'm a physical gamer, right? And then you might wait for a sale. Oh, it's on Game Pass day one. Nobody's going to run out spending $70. That defeats the purpose of you having Game Pass. So therefore, you're not going to be buying no games day one. You're going to catch it on a sale. That's what you're going to do. You're going to catch it on a sale. Period. End of story. So therefore, why should Sony bend the knee, just like the Helldivers 2 situation? Oh, by the way, look at this. Hello. Look at this here. All right, we did cover this. I'm going to get to your super chat in just a second. We just covered this yesterday about the petition for Helldivers 2, right? Yeah, Xbox fans want Helldivers 2 after they've been trashing the game and saying, "Oh, it's trash. You can't even play a game. You can't even get into the server. The game is garbage and it looks outdated. It looks like something from 20 years ago." Okay, well, that game that's outdated and looks like garbage, why do you want to play it on your console? Makes no sense to me. And why are y'all signing so many signatures? Yesterday it was 24,000 signatures. Oh, it has doubled. Look at this. Oh, the table has turned. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Y'all seeing this on the screen? Oh, the table has turned. Y'all seeing this on the screen? 50,000 signatures, bro, for a game that they saying is garbage. For a game that Xbox fans clearly, I guess they don't want, right? But 50,000 of you guys are signing signatures to get Helldivers 2. And don't get me wrong, I feel like Helldivers 2 would definitely benefit on Xbox. Oh, for sure. 100%, because that simply means that more gamers will be able to play the game. For sure. But if you look on Twitter and if you look in the forums and you see a lot of these Xbox dudes, they're clowning the freaking game and saying that the game is trash. Right? Oh, you know, it's outdated graphics and you can't even get into the match. It's trash. It's garbage servers and blah, blah, blah. But y'all still want to play the game? 50,000 of y'all still want to play the game? That makes no freaking sense. No freaking sense. 50 freaking thousand. So it's just, come on, man. Like, but that's what I'm trying to show y'all. You know? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. Like, this is just crazy to me. Yo, thank you so much, Zach, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard. Kendrick, thank you for the 5. Says, hey, Marlon, I just platinum God of War Ragnarok today. Now I'm starting the Valhalla DLC. I enjoy watching you play it on the channel. Thank you so much, man. Glad you're checking out Valhalla. Great DLC. Awesome. Get some backstory on Kratos and things of that nature. So that's great, man. Enjoy the game, bro. It's awesome. All right. Oh boy, turn up the heat just a little bit. Turn up the heat. Hit that like button. We about to turn up the heat right now. All right. So we got something new from Sony CFO that's been making the rounds, okay? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, here we go. Woo! The dust is about to settle right now. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, boy, oh boy. The Xbox fan base, man. I just don't know. I just don't freaking know. Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question, okay? Does this means, all right, make sure y'all hit the like button for me, share the stream out. Does this mean, okay, that PlayStation games are coming to Xbox? Hold on, okay? I'm going to show you the screen, okay? And then I'm going to do the poll afterwards, okay? Does this mean that PlayStation games are coming to Xbox and Switch? Here we go. You ready? Here we go. All right, look at this. This was tweeted out this morning, okay? This was tweeted out this morning at 7:36 a.m. Now, this was official investor Q&A summary release by Sony. This was released today, right? Look at this. Everybody's running with this and saying, oh, yeah, that means Sony games are coming to Xbox. You know, they're coming to Xbox, man. I told you it's over for Sony, man. It's over for Sony. Bro, stop. Another driver will be first-party games. Strong titles that achieve growth on PS5. So basically what he's saying is, okay, strong titles that achieve a lot of growth on PlayStation 5 will be put on PCs and other platforms. Other platforms which they've talked about, which is PC, mobile, and cloud. Full stop. Full stop. Oh, this is what they're highlighting. This is what they're highlighting right here. Oh, it's yeah. PCs and other platforms. It's coming to Xbox. Dog. It's not coming to Xbox. They're not putting. Are you crazy in your brains? They're not putting their first party titles on Xbox. It's not going to happen. Are you crazy? You must be out of your mind. Not happening. Okay? Now, PCs and other platforms will widen our margins, Sony President, because they want to widen their profit margins right now. Their profit margins are down right now, and they're trying to widen that. So a very good way to do that is to what? It is to put it out on other platforms, PC, mobile, and cloud. Not Nintendo Switch, not Xbox, okay? Period. So, man, people got to stop. Look at this right here. Stop. Look at this. By other platforms, they most likely mean mobile, cloud, etc. Not Switch or Xbox. Look at this right here. Why the heck is people think, this is coming to, it's coming to Xbox. Look, bro. PC, more platforms, PC and mobile. It's like they don't see this part right here. PC and mobile, virtual reality, cloud, and metaverse. You see what I'm saying? Something Mr. Yoshida-san even said too. Like, man, we gotta stop this nonsense, bro. Like, listen, dog. Stop. Sony does not need Xbox. They don't need Xbox to sell their games. This is not a Microsoft thing, bro. This is not a Microsoft situation. Microsoft got to do what they got to do because their games are not selling. Their games are not selling well. So they have to put it on PlayStation and an Xbox to sell more, to be able to use that. Phil said it himself, to be able to use that money to invest into other iterations of those games. Games that have already been a year or two old and have ran their course on Xbox, they want to put it on other platforms to make even more cash. Do you see Sony doing that? Sony is not doing that. That's not going to happen. Phil even said it. You don't believe me? All right. Hit him with facts. Hit him with the facts. Hit him with their Lord and Savior, Phil Spencer. Okay? Let's take a look here. Because y'all think this is a joke. Let's take a look here. Let me pull this up for you guys, man. Let me pull this up. All right? Because y'all think this is a joke. I'm going to pull it up with exactly what Phil Spencer said. Oh, yeah. Oh, here it is right here. Thank you so much, Marlon. Thank you so much, sir. Pull this up for them, sir. Pull this up for them. All right. So here it is right here. Their Lord and Savior, Phil Spencer. He says, when I look at a game like Helldivers 2, and it's a great game. Kudos to the team shipping on PC and PlayStation. I'm not exactly sure who it helps in the industry by not being on Xbox, Spencer said. But I get it. There's a legacy in console gaming that we are going to benefit by shipping games and not putting them on other places. We do the same thing. Okay? Okay? All right. Okay. So, hey, look. Okay. Let's read. Let's read here. Look at this. All right. He says Helldivers 2 is a great game, but lack of Xbox version benefits no one, says Spencer. Speaking to Stephen Totillo, GameFile Paywall, Spencer said that Xbox decision to release 4 of its games on rival platforms isn't meant to be some kind of battering system. Oh, it's not battering. Okay, whatever, Phil. While he would welcome PlayStation and Nintendo games. Listen right here, so right there, so I know y'all can listen to me. I know y'all can comprehend very well. While he would welcome PlayStation and Nintendo games on Xbox platforms, Spencer says he doesn't expect other companies to follow suit. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Huh? What does that tell you? That tells you right there, he knows. He's been a part of this industry for over 20 years. He freaking knows. Don't expect Nintendo. Don't expect Sony to follow suit with what Microsoft is doing and put in 5 and 6 and 7 games. They're not going to do, Nintendo is not going to do that. Sony is not. So he's right. He's right. He don't expect other companies to follow suit because they're not. When have you seen Nintendo put their games on Xbox? It is not going to happen. Do you see Zelda? Do you see Mario? Do you see Pokemon on Xbox to sell more? Man, those games easily do 20, 30 million copies easily on their own. Freaking Mario Kart, 70 million. What? Easy on Smash Brothers, what? 30, 40 something million copies. They don't need Microsoft. Same thing with Sony, right? Sony don't sell as much as Nintendo, but doggone it, they sell at least 10 to 15 million copies. Freaking God of War was what? 15 million copies across PS4 and PS4 and PS5. Right? They don't need Xbox to help them sell 10, 15 more million consoles or 10, 15 more million copies. They don't. They don't, because a lot of Xbox fans, they don't like PlayStation games. What do? What they have always said, chastise these games. Oh, yeah, dog. Helldivers 2 one and done game. Yeah. It's a one and done game. It's a Last of Us. Yeah, dog. Yeah. It's a one and done game, dog. It's a cinematic garbage, dog. Oh, Metal Gear. Oh, that's trash. That's an espionage. That's trash. It's a slow pace game, just a whole bunch of movie, 10 to 15 hour boring movie. Oh, Death Stranding. Oh, see Death Stranding. Oh, that's trash. That's a UPS simulator. Man, get out of here. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, you guys are throwing stones at these games and saying that these games are freaking garbage. So if they come to Xbox, you ain't gonna buy them. You're not gonna freaking buy them. So they sit there and be like, oh yeah, PlayStation is going multi-platform. Nah, bro. When they say that they're going to be aggressive on PC, that simply means, listen, we're going to keep on releasing more and more games on PC. Okay? Our single player games that have already ran their course on the console, we're going to put those on PC, cloud, and mobile. Not Xbox. Okay? Now, if there's some kind of wild situation happen in the future where Sony just feels like, oh, well, let's change course and put it on Xbox, then maybe. But that's not going to happen. There's no need. There's no freaking need. Yeah, Microsoft has the upper hand on them right now. They have more exclusives in the oven. But we both know. Listen. We just found out that Microsoft is finally getting it together. Okay? And they're finally almost getting the quality department down. Am I right or am I wrong? They finally starting to get it. With games like Hellblade 2, which a lot of PlayStation fans saying it ain't even worth the price. It's the same thing. Okay, whatever. Let's keep on moving. Indiana Jones is trash. Well, I said it's a good game. I said I can't wait to play the game. Oh, a lot of people saying it's trash. PlayStation fans saying it's trash. A lot of Xbox fans are disappointed because it ain't third person. Sorry. Avowed, too childish, too kiddie. They don't like Avowed. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Fable. You still got Fable. You still got State of Decay 3. You still got Perfect Dark. You still got Everwild. You see how many games I'm calling out? Master Chief Collection, that's supposed to be a new Banjo game. Do I need to keep freaking going at this? Microsoft has insane amount of Gears of War 6. That's 8 already, 8 freaking games. Like, they have a lot more games in the oven that we already, Elder Scrolls, Blade, that's 10. I'm not even done yet. The next Wolfenstein, like, there's so many freaking games. The problem with Xbox for years is quality. That's the biggest concern for a lot of people. Them coming out and telling us a bunch of everything that we have already known. Oh yeah, day one on Game Pass is still going to be a thing. We already know that already. What are you going to do different moving forward? What you need, if you're still going to be doing exclusivity to your box, which is basically time exclusivity, you need to give Sony a run for their money and compete. If you're still in the exclusivity race, you need to compete with Sony. All right? Because Sony, regardless of what people say about Sony still have the upper hand on Microsoft when it comes to game sales and when it comes to hardware. They have that market position, right? And some people say, well, I don't care about game sales. I don't care about market position, but they just have the better legendary exclusives than Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft has a lot more newer exclusive games in their portfolio, but when you look at legacy, Sony has the better legacy. They have the better legacy games. Period. End of story. They have the better legacy games. They're sitting on their hands, but they do. You see what I'm saying? So it blows my mind how people come to this conclusion with this man coming out in this Q&A and basically saying, listen, we need to be able to put some of our single player games on PC and on other platforms. Other platforms, cloud. Listen, Mr. Yoshida-san already came out and said, listen, PlayStation will remain our core product. All right? But we're going to expand to PC, mobile, and cloud. He even had a graph to show it. A big old graph to show what he's talking about. Illustrating something like PC, mobile, and cloud. And PlayStation is right in the center of it. That simply means everything will continue to be released on PlayStation first. And then it's going to spread everywhere else besides live service games. Besides live service. Okay? Now, maybe in the future they might slip up and do day and date on PC. We'll see if that even happens. Day and date on PC with their single player games. We'll see. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they might test the waters a little bit with 1 and 2 games doing day and date on PC. And why not? To make more cash if they're making, if the biggest thing right now for Sony to do to get up out of this rut that they're in, all these negative coins that they're losing right now, is make sure that there are more successful live service games like Helldivers 2. If Sony can do that, that will be awesome, because that's what's going to help them to come up with more money. All right. They already lost that Call of Duty battle. And look at Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is already outshining Call of Duty, already outshining Fortnite, which is insane. Insane. And it really just goes to show you. That's why it pissed me off when Sony came out and said, oh yeah, dog, we can't make nothing to go up against COD. Lies. Yes, you can. Look at Helldivers 2. Yes, you can. That game is already outdoing almost every single multiplayer game that exists. Freaking Destiny. I mean, literally Fortnite. Every freaking game that you can think of. Counter-Strike. I mean, all these freaking games. It's just climbing and climbing and climbing. Yes, that's on Steam, but it just goes to show you. It's still a PlayStation IP. And it's doing well. So, again, Sony doing day and date with PC with their live service games, that's a good strategy right there, because that definitely is going to help them to get out of the rut that they're in. And I hope that Concord and a lot of the other games that they currently do have in the oven, live service wise, Twisted Metal and things of that nature, will definitely help them. You see what I'm saying? They're going to be fine. Sony knows what they need to do. That's why they hire Mr. Hiroki Totoki, because they need somebody to do the job, to clean up PlayStation and to make sure that these studios are doing what they need to do. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the profits. It's all about operating as a good business and making sure that profits are rolling in and games are dropping and life is good. If the games are dropping, life is good. Stop panicking, bro. Like, oh my God. Listen, I don't understand what's wrong with people. If they went through 2023 with just one first party game and Sony did not go out of business. No. Hold on. This is the last thing I'm going to say and we're going to move on. No. Hold on, bro. Oh, Baron. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's about to get real spicy. Okay, here we go. Baron says, for accuracy, Hiroki Totoki wants to achieve... Wait. Hold up. Baron Black, hold on just a second, because I'm going to come with a DDT right now. He says, for accuracy, Hiroki Totoki wants exclusives to go to PC and other platforms, meaning Xbox and Switch likely. He never stated or clarified anything else. Exactly. But I'm saying what I'm listen, Baron. Listen what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of these Xbox dudes out on Twitter are jumping to the conclusion that what he was saying right here, let me read it again, okay? Let me read it again. Another driver will be first-party titles, strong titles that achieve growth on PS5. PCs and other platforms will widen our margins. Okay? Now, he said PCs already. There's the cloud and there is mobile. Cloud and mobile. Those are other platforms. So I don't understand, how do we jump to Xbox and Switch? I get that those are other platforms, but do you really think that Sony is that desperate to put their games on Switch? Their first party games, their exclusive games on Switch and Xbox? Do you no, sit down and think about the worst of the worst for Sony was during the PS3 generation, right? And look how that turned out. Did you see them putting Last of Us on Xbox back then? No, sir. Do you see Uncharted? Any of the Uncharted games on Xbox? No, sir. No, sir. Do you see any PS4 exclusives on Xbox? No, sir. Well, so, okay. They had a measly freaking crappy 2023 when it comes to first party. Whippity-doo. They still survived that. This year, they didn't even... Bro, they said existing franchises. How do we get to... No, if Baron is still in here, how do we get to 0 games? How do we get to 0? Sony ain't got no games coming out this year. How do we get to that? New IPs are still going to be dropping. They said existing franchises like God of War and Spider-Man and Uncharted and Ghost of Tsushima. Those sequels. Freaking Death Stranding 2 was already 2025. Right? So how do we get to PlayStation ain't got no games at all in 2024? That makes no sense. They're still going to have new IPs. They never said new IPs. They said existing franchises. So that simply means new IPs could potentially drop this year. Plus they have second party. Plus they have Concord. That's another game. Plus they just dropped Helldivers 2. So how do we just in February, how do we come to the conclusion of 0 games for PS5 for 2024? How do we get to that? When they have second party and they have some first party stuff drops, how do we get to 0? Actually, to be honest with you, this year is shaping up to be better than last year when it comes to second and first party. If you really want to be honest, this year is actually going to be better. Sony fans are going to be eating good. Are you crazy out of your brains? Sony fans are going to be eating good this year. What? When it comes to second party alone, they're going to be eating good. You got, listen, man, come on, man. You got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You got, what else? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You got Phantom Blade Zero. That's another game. Okay. Somebody help me out. You got Stellar Blade. That's 3 right there. So that's I'm not even done yet. Stellar Blade, Phantom Blade Zero, Lost Soul Aside. That's also another game. What else? Somebody help. Somebody help. Which other game? Which other game? Which other game? I just mentioned 4. Lost Soul Aside, Stellar Blade, Phantom Blade Zero. What else? What else am I forgetting about? Rise of the Ronin. That's 4. That's 4. Right? So, and then there's obviously more that I'm not thinking of. Rise of the Ronin, Phantom Blade Zero, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Lost Soul Aside, and Stellar Blade. That's 5. 5. 5. 5. So how do we get to, and then that's not even counting new IPs. That's not even counting new IPs. So how do we get to, that's second part and Concord, that's 6. How do we get to third part? That is not third party. Phantom Blade Zero is not on Xbox. Rise of the Ronin is not on Xbox. That's second party. What are you talking? Dog. Come on, man. How do we get to 0? How do we get to 0? I don't understand. I can't, man. I can't. Ooh, boy, I can't. How's that third party? That's second party. Do you not know the difference? Do you not know the difference between second and third party? Do you not know the difference? Second party is exclusive to the console. First party exclusive to the console. Third party is available everywhere unless they have some type of time exclusivity deal. Period. You're not going to get Rise of the Ronin anywhere else but on PS5, on the console side of things. That's second party. And y'all sitting there talking about, oh, PS5 ain't got no games. How do you get to those conclusions? How do you get to PS5 ain't got no game? Sony haven't even, Jesus have mercy. Sorry to call out your name. Bro. They haven't even showed their hand yet. Microsoft has shown part of their hands for 2024, and they still got more games. Sony haven't even showed the rest of their hand for 2024 yet, but they ain't got no games. And then, you know what's funny? We sitting here blowing up about the existing franchises when half of you dudes don't care. That's the crazy part. Half of you dudes don't even care. You don't even care about those games. You don't care about no Ghost of Tsushima. A lot of you dudes talk about Ghost of Tsushima was one and done. I'm just calling it like it is. Y'all did not like that game. So don't sit here and waste my precious time telling me that you care for Ghost of Tsushima when we know both. We both know you don't care for Ghost of Tsushima. We both know you don't care for Death Stranding. Stop it. A lot of these sequels, existing franchises, a lot of you dudes don't even care for God of War. You tell me you don't even like God of War Ragnarok. You don't even like anything to do with God of War because it's not like God of War 3. So stop it. Why are you bending up out of shape? You don't even like Spider-Man. So when they drop the DLC next year, you're not even going to care for it because you said it's garbage. So why are you bending up out of shape about those games for? And reality is you dudes don't care about those sequels and don't care about those existing franchises. So what are you bending up out of shape about? Man, get out of here with that nonsense, bro. Seriously, man. You don't care about Death Stranding. Oh, that's delivery package guy. That's UPS. That's one and done. That's boring. Death Stranding, it's boring. You don't care for those games anyway. What you need to be focusing on is the first party stuff. Stop. Like, come on, man. This is crazy, bro. My point is, the point I'm trying to drive home is this. How is it that we get to Sony ain't got no games? You don't even need to be a fanboy to see this. You don't even need to be an analyst to see this. It's simple. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, baby. Hold up. Y'all really want to play with me? Let's play. Let's play. Sony ain't got no games. So hold on. Hold on. You'll want to play. All right. Let's play. Let's play. Okay. All right. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. We want to play. Oh. Silent Hill. Silent Hill. All right. That's another game. Silent Hill 2. Listen, bro. You got Silent Hill 2 Remake. Foam Stars. Rise of the Ronin. Forever Skies. New PS5 exclusive. Pacific Drive. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Concord. Helldivers 2. Right? Let's see here. Stellar Blade. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, they ain't got no games. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got to be kidding me, bruh. You got to be freaking kidding me. He says, you think the CFO cares about console wars? 10 billion? It's not even about console wars. It's the fact that people are going around saying Sony ain't got no games. It's the fact that people are going around and saying it's over for Sony. It's the fact that people are going around twisting this man's words and making it seem like, oh, he's saying that the games are coming to PlayStation and Switch. The PlayStation games are coming to Xbox and Switch. It's over. Bro, they have never put any of their exclusive games on Xbox. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna put stuff on. They put stuff on PC before they put it on Xbox. Before they put it on their rival console. It is not going to happen. Sony is completely against what Microsoft is doing with Game Pass, with their day and date. Let me shut my mouth. Shut your mouth, Marlon. It's not even. Thank you for the $10. It says, what are we discussing here? It's the first party warfare, second or third party. Sony said no first party for the rest of the year. $10 billion loss with discounts on hardware is bad. Of AAA. Okay. Let me straighten this up right quick. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me tell you what we're discussing here. Hold on. I love this. I'm about to go in right now. Let me tell you what we're discussing here, okay? What we're discussing here is people are saying what this man just said and taking it as PlayStation games are going to Xbox and Switch. Other platforms. PlayStation games are going to Xbox and Switch. It's over for Sony. That's what people are saying right now on Twitter based on what this man is saying. My second thing is people are also saying that Sony ain't got no games. Hear me. Hear my words. No games for 2024. No games. Period. End of story. Now, let's pull up exactly what was said. Y'all want to play? Let's pull up exactly what was said. Let's pull up exactly what was said. Okay? Okay. Let's pull it up right here. All right? Right here. PlayStation won't release any major first-party games before March 2025. All right? Now, let's come down here. Regarding first party, we aim to continue to focus on producing high-quality works and developing live service games. But while major projects are currently under development, we do not plan to release any new major franchises. Existing franchises, not new IPs. Okay? Not new IPs. New major existing franchises. Titles next fiscal year. Like God of War Ragnarok or Marvel Spider-Man. That is not new IPs. That is not new IPs. So, that simply means that opens up the window for new PlayStation first-party IPs to be released this year. Not existing. New, brand new. Not attached to anything. That's Concord is dropping this year. That's a brand new IP. Hello. That's a brand new IP. That simply means that we're going to see potentially more new IPs this year. The existing stuff is next year. So why are we why are we blowing a gasket on the fact that Sony ain't got no games? It's beyond me. Everything makes a console. Third, second, and first. Now, let me say this to you guys. Y'all want to play? Let's play. First, what happened in 2022 for Microsoft? Nothing happened in 2022 for Microsoft. They had zero first-party games. Did they went under? I don't see y'all blowing up about that. When Big Phil came out and said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not having any first-party games in 2022." Right? Did y'all rant and rage and go crazy about Xbox not having no first-party games in 2022? So what's the difference here? Why are we blowing a gasket about this? Why? Yeah. Is this bad? Yeah, it's bad. It sucks. Right? But at the same time, we're still going to have games to play. We can wait for the sequels, the existing franchises. It sucks. Either way you look at it, it does suck because we have to wait. But regardless of it, we're still going to have first-party games to play this year. New IPs, brand new games that we have never seen before, like Concord, dropping this year. Plus, they have a huge second-party support. Plus, they have a huge third-party. Don't sit here and tell me that second and third-party does not matter or does not count. Because it does. That's what helps drive sales to the freaking hardware and make people buy the console and sign up for the ecosystem. What do you think Microsoft has been doing all this time right in front of our eyes? Are we that, bro, do we have a wool over our eyes? We can't see? They're buying up third party. They're literally buying up third party to compete with Sony. Third party. Third party. So what are you saying? What are you doing? They're buying up third party to stay relevant, not first party. Since we want to pull the first party card, Microsoft was dumpster juice when it comes to first party. Zero in 2020. They had some first party in 21 and then zero in 22. And then in 23, they had some first party. Did Microsoft went under with the Xbox brand? No. So what makes you think that Sony is going to go under this year? Not going to happen. They will find a way to get out of the $10 billion value rut that they're in. They'll find a way to maximize. Just like everybody else. Yes, it sucks. But it's not over. They're not going to just go under. This ain't no rumors like the Xbox stuff where, oh, it's over, it's over, it's over. No, this is actual factual stuff that we're actually looking at right now. We're actually looking at the evidence. We're actually hearing what the man is saying and what he's going to be doing, what Hiroki Totoki is going to be doing. So Sony, this is not the end for Sony. Why are we going up on that hill and sticking a flag? It's over for Sony. Why are we doing that? Makes zero sense to me. Zero sense. Yes, Sony's been doing all these remakes and remasters. Yes, I will agree on that. It sucks, right? Oh, yes, Sony need to release more new IPs. I will agree on that. right? But Jim Ryan's push for live service games are paying off, right? Obviously, Helldivers 2, yes, it's paying off. But at the same time, they need to fix the servers. It's a great game. Even Xbox fans are over here petitioning for this game, right? Xbox gamers right now are playing it on PC and having a wonderful time if they can get into a match. So why are we just jumping to the conclusion that it's over for Sony? Just like how y'all get mad at me for getting on the rumor train to say, oh, it's over for Xbox. You see what I'm saying? Once the ship changes course, y'all don't like it. I took my L. I took my L and I said, you know what? I was wrong for jumping to the conclusion with the rumors saying it's over for Microsoft based on them bringing their entire catalog of games to PlayStation and Switch, which didn't even make sense for Gears and Halo to me. It still didn't make sense to me at all. I'm like, there's no way. Right? But I still ran with the narrative like an idiot. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over for them. And look where it got me. Look where it got me. So, and y'all still don't learn. Y'all still don't freaking learn from the Xbox situation. All of a sudden now y'all jump into the same conclusion. This is not the first time that these companies and these corporations get into a dry spell like this. This is not the first time. And there are things to play on PS5. Yes, it sucks about the sequels and the existing franchise, but it's not over. 1 little year is not a big deal. Stop. 1 little year is not a big deal. Now, if they would have came out and said 2 or 3 years, that's a problem. 1 freaking year. We can't wait a year. If the games end up releasing like trash, then what y'all will say? Y'all will sit there and chastise these games and burn them in fire if they come out being trash. We don't even know. I can't. This is why I say I can't. Because we don't know what Sony is planning internally, right? For all we know, they probably delaying all this stuff and pushing it to 2025, right? So that they could maybe use the development time, the extra 12-month development time to give us better experiences with PS5 Pro. If all the reports are true with the PS5 Pro, and that is true, they're going to use that to their advantage. The first party games are going to look even better. So why are we doing this right now? Y'all get mad at me for being this way and being that way and oh, Marlon this and Marlon. Y'all get mad at me and that's fine. I take my L's, bro. I take my L's. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm a man about it. Like I don't have time to be, you know, no. Listen to me, man. It's YouTube. I'm trying to keep it PG. Like, listen to me, bro. Like, if I'm wrong about something, I'm wrong about it. But this is not the first time. Y'all get mad at me for saying it's over for Xbox. And then now when I'm confronting y'all, telling y'all it ain't over for PlayStation, because look at the evidence here. They do have second party stuff. Now, it's different if they didn't have any second party stuff. It's different if they had 0 games known to man. Concord, that's a game. Helldiver, that's a freaking game. Plus, we're hearing rumors. Plus, they just inked, what's that? Forever Skies. I showed you all that game. That's a new console exclusive that they have. Plus, we're hearing Team Asobi should be showing their next game this year. Plus, we're hearing about established old IPs coming back. Y'all forget that this is the 30th year of PlayStation? Okay, dog. Okay, I'll take my L's. That's fine. Laugh, make fun of me all you want. Call me whatever you want. I'll take my L's. But y'all just giving up on Sony because y'all acting like they haven't been carrying this generation. Say whatever you want to say about, you know, oh, they had a weak 2023. Yeah, but at the same time, say whatever you want to say about no other studio but Insomniac Games have been carrying Sony. I will agree on that. Insomniac Games, one freaking studio, been carrying us this whole generation. Everybody else is still working on their games. Factions 2 got canceled. Yes, I'm pissed off. Yes, I'm still wondering why the heck Sony canceled that freaking game. Right? I'm with you there. I'm with you on the screw-ups of Sony. I'm all for that. I'm not blind, and I'm not like no fanboy that's going to be brushing everything on. Y'all know me already. I'm a lone wolf. You know me already. I'll call it out. I ain't scared of nobody. I'll call it out like I see it. Now, this is some bull crap, and they need to fix this. And I'm going to call it out and tell you straight up like it is. You guys know how I get down, so I don't even know why y'all even trying me today, because you know how I get down. You know I call it like I see it. And then y'all turn around and say, oh, he's just bashing Xbox. Oh, well, he just bashing PlayStation. It ain't bashing. It's calling the bull crap out. Yes, it sucks. We ain't getting no existing franchises. Yeah, nobody said that this was great. That sucks. But don't act like they have zero. Don't act like they have zero. That's all I'm got to say on that. Mr. Nemesis, with the 5 says, I hear your point, Marlon, but in my opinion, the 2024 release don't scream, come and get me like the previous years, but I'm willing to try them out. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's valid. Facts. That's valid. It's valid. It's valid. Doesn't make sense. What you just, that's why I said I love when people spend their money and super chat something sensible. If you're going to super chat, comment something like that. That makes a lot of sense on what he just said. Right? And I feel the same way too. Right? I feel the same way too, bro. I feel the same way how you feel. Like, but don't act like it's over for Sony. Like, yeah, they have messed up and they have to get themselves out of this rut. They lost $10 billion in market value. Is that good? No, it's not. I was the first one to report. Y'all can never sit here. Y'all can call me names and say whatever y'all want to say. But y'all can't sit here and call me no fanboy, because if I was a fanboy, I wouldn't be reporting on that news yesterday about them losing $10 billion in market value. A lot of PlayStation channels did not even report on that yesterday. Didn't even talk about it, right? And a lot of these dudes are fanboys. A lot of these dudes are labeled as all the above. They didn't even talk about it. I talk about this. I talked about the Crunchyroll stuff, right? I talked about how that sucks and how people are losing what they paid for, and we need to fight for physical stuff. I've mentioned that and I've talked about it. I've called Sony out on their BS plenty of times, plenty of freaking times when they went back on their word with Horizon Forbidden West, saying that Horizon Forbidden West was supposed to be for free, and then end up charging us for the upgrade. I called Jim Ryan out on that. I said, you a liar. You need to make it free. I've called him out on the live service push. And I say, you better make sure that these games are good. I call Sony out every single time. When the price hike happened, I call them out on the price hike. A lot of you dudes sitting up in here, you know I'm telling the truth. I call them out. Always call Sony out. When they doing remakes and remasters we don't ask for, I call them out. Nobody's asking for this. And my own fan base turn against me. But nah, I don't get flowers for that. But that's okay. I don't need no freaking flowers. I'm me at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? All I got to do is be me. I don't have to sell my soul. I ain't got to be no corporate slave, no corporate shill. None of that. Now, I ain't got it. This ain't no fashion contest for me. Period. End of story. You see what I'm saying? I call it like it is. You don't like it? Hey, it is what it is. It's right there in writing. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Period. End of story. So, man, come on, man. Dwayne, thank you for the 5, says, why does everybody act like we don't have games to play? I don't know. But if you look on you, listen, man, you know what? That's all right. You know, people can say whatever they want to say about me. That's okay, man. That's all right. You know, you don't see me out here like the rest of these guys, you know, oh, it's over for Sony. And they ain't got literal headlines. No games for 2024. No games. No, they're saying in their titles of their videos, no games. No games. And they're getting so much clicks. So much freaking clicks. The only thing that I've said when Hiroki Totoki came out, I said, man, judging from what he's saying about PC and stuff, I can see eventually single player stuff, like the single player stuff in the future probably will be day and date in the future. That's what I said, right? And I put a question mark in my title and I said, in the future, I could see them doing day and date with single player games. Everybody came after me. Oh, this it ain't gonna happen, this and that. Okay, but besides that, what else is there? Everybody else doing all these clickbait stuff about it's over for Sony. They ain't got no games, and people are running with it and believing it. But when I call this stuff out, oh no, I'm this and I'm that, and whatever, man, whatever. It's all good. There's plenty to play, so why say it's over? There's no game. Oh, you know, okay. Let me say this. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for supporting the show. Listen. Listen to me. You know, like I said, last thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna move on. It's funny because people get on me all the time for my mistakes. And you know, Marlon, you just so jumpy, and you know, you this and you that. People are always calling me out on my stuff, right? Oh, you're quick to say it's over based on rumors. This is not rumors. I'm not even saying it's over for Sony. This is bad. I've called. Look at my stream yesterday. I said, this is not good. Sony needs to find a way to fix this. I've said that. A lot of channels ain't saying nothing about the stuff from yesterday. They're quiet about it. What does that tell you about me? I keep it fair across the board. I keep it fair across the board. I tell you guys like it is. You see what I'm saying? I'm a gamer at the end of the day. I don't have time for the fanboy stuff. I don't have time for it. I tell you like it is. All I want to do is play games. That's all I want to do, and enjoy games. That's it. I don't have time. There's no benefit out of me being a fanboy. There's no benefit. No benefit. It doesn't benefit our community, and it doesn't benefit my channel to be one-sided. What the heck am I looking like being one-sided for when I have every freaking console? I have every freaking console. I can bring my wife in here. She can tell you, what was I gaming on last night? My original Xbox. My original Xbox playing Def Jam Fight for New York. And then I played Lies of P. Halfway done with Lies of P. Played Lies of P on my Series X. People ask me, what's the last game you played? Lies of P on my Series X. I finished A Plague Tale Requiem on my Series X. I have evidence to show. I shouldn't have to prove myself. I finished Halo Infinite on stream. I've done blowout streams with PlayStation 5 and Series X. So how is it that I'm a fanboy when I sit there and I play everything and I game on everything? I even play on my PC on my show. So how is it that I'm labeled as a fanboy? Clearly, if I was a PlayStation fanboy, I wouldn't be touching anything else. And I would be lying and covering up for Sony. So is Sony cutting me a check? No. Does Sony send me things in for review? Yes, they do. Because they see the benefit of my channel. They see the benefit of what I'm doing. I don't have time for that fanboy bull crap. I don't. I keep it real with you guys. What you want me to do? Lie? You want me to be a fraud? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. See what I'm saying? Just like how y'all can put me in my place and tell me, oh, Marlon, you're wrong. Okay, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And I'll take the L. I don't have a problem saying I'm sorry. I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong. But when you're going to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, well, this is all, yeah, this, oh, yeah, dog, this and that. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all get mad at me about Xbox all the time. And I tell y'all I love Xbox. I tell y'all, reason why I've been hard on Xbox is because I want them to do better. I want them to compete with Sony. I don't want Microsoft to go away. I want them to be in business. I want them to push Sony so that we can get the games that we want. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying all of this out of love. You guys know I love y'all. You guys know we agree to disagree. I love all of you guys, regardless if y'all don't like me or not, or regardless if you have some conspiracy theory. I come on here and I grind. I come on here and I work my fingers to the bone. I work for you guys. I come on here. We talk every single day. I don't miss a beat. I do a stream every day. I do a video every day for you guys. See what I'm saying? And I keep it real on everything I do. I try to keep it real with y'all. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And that's okay. I want to be wrong so I can be right. I don't have time for that stuff, man. But it's all good, man. I love y'all, man. Let's move on, bro. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But, last thing I'm going to say is, for those of you who are saying it's over for Sony, watch them buy a PS5 Pro. Watch them buy a PS5 Pro. You know, it's funny. Sony is one of those companies that always get you to come back to them. Watch them buy a PS5 Pro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So we have something to go off of here. So we have a developer. I believe it's the CEO. I don't know. Let's dig in. Oh, yeah, the CEO. I knew it was the CEO. So we have the CEO of Arrowhead literally telling, and I congratulate him for coming out and saying this. Don't buy Helldivers 2 right now. Wait. I have a lot of respect for him for that. Wait. Listen, a lot of companies are not going to come out and tell you don't buy the game. A lot of companies are going to tell you, oh, buy the game. Like freaking Suicide Squad, freaking Dumpster Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like Redfall, release the game in a broken dumpster fire state. Like Gollum, dumpster fire. Let's get to the news, man. All right, so look at this. We got Helldivers 2 dev admits it's worth waiting to buy the game until server issues are fixed. Congratulations. Looks good on him. Looks good on Sony as well. Looks good on Sony as well. Sony, you better. And Quantum Error. Yeah, Quantum Error was trash. Quantum Error was garbage. Yeah, Quantum Error was trash. Trash. Literal garbage. Okay, so we got Joanne, the CEO. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Joanne, CEO of Arrowhead Games, has suggested that fans hold out on buying Helldivers 2 until the ongoing server issues are fixed. The game launched on February 8th for PS5 and PC, but has been plagued by a number of issues resulting in servers struggling to cope with demand. Arrowhead has been releasing a steady stream of updates to help combat these problems, but the studio was warned that no single update will solve all the issues. So no single updates will solve all the issues and things of that nature. So basically, you got to love this. Sony better hurry up and buy them, man. It says, now in the response of a fan, Johan pretty much said that it would probably be a good idea to hold off on buying Helldivers 2, although acknowledged that as a CEO of its developer, he obviously wants to attract more players. Of course, because it's more money. It's definitely freaking more money for them. You know what I mean? So telling people not to buy the game, I mean, obviously that you're losing out on money, which apparently the game already sold 4 million copies. So, you know, there's that. But quote, he basically said, if you have no cash, get it later. While we made it a really fun game, it's worth waiting until the servers can support the capacity. I mean, as a CEO, of course, want the game to be as profitable as possible. But if you spend your last cent and got stuck in the server queues, I would be heartbroken. So there it is, man. It looks good on them. Looks good on them, bro. It looks good on them. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good on them. I'll definitely say that for sure, man, because it shows I want Sony to buy them, you know, because they've been in relationship with Sony for a while now, and I feel like Sony should buy them. That shows a lot of integrity, guys. I'm not joking around. This is not a joke. I'm being serious. This shows a lot of integrity and a lot of transparency. And I know the server's not working. I'm not making any excuses for anybody. It's bullcrap, okay? It's nonsense. The servers need to be working. Period. End of story. So I'm not making no excuses for no developer or no company. It's unacceptable that the servers are not working, but at least they were transparent with the updates. All right. And, you know, they're telling you not to buy the game. A lot of companies are not going to tell you not to buy. Look at Call of Duty. Look at the situation with Call of Duty. You ever seen Activision come out and be like, yeah, don't buy Call of Duty. Don't buy MW3 because it's just like MW2. Don't buy MW3 because the campaign is shorter than the cucumber. Don't buy Vanguard because it was one of the worst Call of Duty games out of the series. You don't see them coming out telling you to do that. So yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't see them telling you to stop buying Call of Duty. So I give them that, man. Transparency goes a long way. Honesty goes a long way. And that will make people turn around and buy the game because you're being honest and upfront. So that's an awesome thing. So there you go. There you have it. There you have it. We're in the Q&A portion of the show right now. I know some of y'all dudes are going to have a whole lot of stuff to say. So come on in. I'm here for it, baby. I am so ready for it right now. I am so ready for it. Come on in with your Q&A, with your questions. Tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation. Super chats are welcome if you have anything valid to comment about, super chat about. Also consider joining our membership club. We're trying to fill up this bar right here. So if you can help us out with that, feel free. It's optional. Feel free. Definitely does help us out. And we're in the Q&A portion right now. So let's get it popping. All right, it says, Gaming and Reactions. First question says, Helldivers 2 purchase. Let me know when you're ready to play. Oh, I'm always ready to play. Let's go. Hey. Hey, man, we definitely need a squad. We definitely need a squad. So if any of the members want to play with us and stuff like that, let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. We might be able to run up something tonight. I'll let you boys. Hey, Gaming and Reactions. Go to I'll send you a private Discord link. Get to the Discord. I'll message you tonight and then we'll get on that. We'll get on that Helldivers, man. We'll get on that Helldivers. You feel me? So how many of you guys enjoyed the stream today? Love y'all. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're in the Q&A. Q&A. Let's go. 10 toes. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money. Everything I do it for the 10 toes down and ride with it. Come on, Q&A.
Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang.
Took those L's and I took that. All money in, we ain't copping no change. No need 3 whips. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy. I thank the Lord and I'm my way. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Yeah. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go stack it by the hundreds.
This is all we ever wanted.
My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money. I said, are you excited for Deathloop? Oh yes. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Anything I do for the game. Headed to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds. Real big game, what you said you can. Said he had to paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Money, so I don't have to chase.
I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling.
We not rocks and we ballin'. Heads up, I'm coming.
This is all we ever wanted.
Okay, Marty. Okay, sounds good, bro. Yeah.
Heads up and coming.
This is all we ever wanted. Go stack it by the
hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. Down on the ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down on the ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, come on in with it. What kind of question is that? It says Sony don't have no games. The PS5 have what? The PS5 don't have any games. They don't. Okay, bro, I hear you. I hear you. They ain't got no games. I hear you. I think some of y'all are just trolling at this point. I hear you, my brother. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, they ain't got no games. I hear you. Sony ain't got no games. I hear you, my brother. Stellar Yarn? You gonna buy Stellar Blade, bro. Shade, you gonna buy Stellar Blade. You're gonna buy Stellar Blade. Stellar Yarn? You gonna buy Stellar Blade, bro. You know you're gonna buy Stellar Blade. I don't even know why you say Stellar Yarn. You're gonna buy that game, bro. Like, man, that game is gonna be one of the best selling PlayStation second party games of all time. Facts. Come on, I know who you fooling, bro. He said, yeah. Oh, man. I'm telling you, boy. Yes, sir. I already know, bro. I already know.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you so much. You can't kill my confidence. I think I'm the man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They wanna help me.
Oh, I know you will play that game for sure. I know you will play that game for sure.
We don't give a f, that's what they don't understand. Back again like flu season. I broke records while
He said they dropping the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I saw that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, Frank, I know what that is, bro. I know what that is, bro. Trust me, I know. I know exactly what y'all boys are insinuating. I know exactly what y'all boys are talking about. You know how YouTube is, man. Gotta keep it PG, bruh. Hey, what's up, Rich? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. He said, yes, sir. Stellar Blade is day one for me. Says, I know Foam Stars Bubble Bath isn't on my list. Oh, y'all are funny. You guys are funny, man. It says Sony projected 25 million and came in with a little over 23 million. Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, it goes as follows. It says Sony recently slashed its PS5 sales forecast for the 2023 financial year, which will end in March 2024 from 25 million to 21 million. This is due to the console decline in sales, something Sony CFO Hiroki Totoki attributed to the machine being in the latter half of its life. Yo, be up tomorrow at 9. Oh, is it 9, right? Oh, shoot, the direct. I got to try to see if I can react to that on Twitch for you guys. I got to see if I can react to it. Rise of the Ronin and Dragon's Dogma 2 launch same day. Crazy. I know, man. Get y'all pocketbooks ready. That's what, $160 with taxes. Get that money ready. Finally, when you smell what Final Fantasy VII is cooking. Ice Queen Gaming, what's going on? Let's see here. It says, bro, I feel that Sony best days was back in the PS1. Oh, for sure. Hands down. I agree. Because that is when Sony was the best, unlike today on PS. I agree. 100%. I agree. Ba, what's up, man? I agree. PS1 and PS2, legendary, especially the PS2. Legend. I still got my PS2, bro. Still got it, and I played on it recently. Skip Dragon's Dogma and get Rise of the Ronin. But you know what's funny though? Because a lot of people are saying that Rise of the Ronin looks rough, and you know they're not gonna buy it. Rise of the Ronin the gameplay to me looks really, really good. But to each their own. You know, to each their own. You know, people are always gonna come up with something, right? Show us the PS2, I dare you. Man, put something on it then. And for me, because that would mean for me to get up and go in the storage area to go get it. So put something on it then, man. Put something big on it for me to get up and go get it. Because that's going to take time away from me to get away from the stream. So if you're going to dare me like that, giving a reaction, put something on it, man. Drop something on it. So I can go get up, and it's probably going to take me a little minute to go get it. Still got my PS2, bro. I ain't scared to show it. I got my PS4 Pro. I ain't scared to show it either. Put something on it, baby. Put something on it. It says, swag, I was just watching your Xbox video. I miss it live. Oh, Lord, here you go. It says, I'll be getting my haircut tomorrow because I am going to Atlanta this week. Oh, money running, huh? Okay. Big King Mo in the house. Big King Mo going to ATL. Let's go, man. He says, you're a scurv, man. No, I can go get it. You said you dare me. So I'm just like, well, I can go get it. I don't have to lie. It's just going to take me to get up and go get it. And go into the storage area to go get it. Still got my PS2 though. Yes, sir. Love my PS2 though. Ice Queen Gaming. It says it's crazy how Xbox fanboys are digging in a petition to bring Helldivers on Xbox. That's how desperate they are, and I love all consoles. Hey, man. You still got yours too? Okay. Gaming and reactions. Where's your PS2 at? He talk about you dare me. Where's your PS2 at? Where's your PS2 at, homie? He says, I need to find a Dreamcast, one of my favorite. Oh, man, I got that on lock. I got Dreamcast on lock, bruh. I got Dreamcast on lock, baby. What are y'all gonna tell me y'all gonna pay $20,000 Y'all gonna pay me 20? Oh yeah, I'll pay you $20,000 for that Dreamcast. Yeah, okay. Whatever. You said dare me to show it? I know you have it. I'm pretty sure you probably still have your PS2. He said my PS2 Slim is in the closet. Okay, that's what's up. PS2 have 5,000 title games. He says we had a great time playing Helldivers 2 on Saturday, and now I can't play because of the server. Shaking my head. Yo, you know what I heard people are doing? People are like playing and leaving their games running. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, people are leaving their games running so that, you know, instead of closing the game out and going back to the game, they're just leaving it. They're just leaving it on the title screen so that they can get in. And a lot of times too, they're not even playing. And that's just taking up space in the server where you need to just turn off, close the game out and turn it off completely. He said, put something on it and I'll Gave me the reactions. I saw you put some of your retro stuff out there, so I ain't got to put nothing on that. I know you can take a quick picture of that and just show it up in the DMs, bruh. Oh, man. Let's see here. It says fake gamers lying on their pockets. Oh, Lord. Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Yes, Nintendo Partner Direct tomorrow. Yeah, I saw that. I glimpsed it. You say, I got my Sega Saturn at the bottom of my TV stand. See? My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. See? My man is already out here. You know what I'm saying? Saying what he's saying. I'm telling you, it's happening. He said, bro, I got all the PS2 Silent Hill games. See? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all are some legendary people. For real, though. For real. All right, Shade. Appreciate that, fam. Said, Marlon, help me. My fellow ponies are attacking me as are buying an Xbox Series X. Oh, really now? Really now? It says, for real, though, the PS2 is still where it is at, though. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Says, I want PS5 Pro. I know that PS5 Pro. I know y'all want that PS5 Pro. A lot of y'all saying, oh, it don't make sense. Oh, I'm not going to buy it. Oh, this and oh, that. You're going to buy it. 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 Keithy S bringing us back out of the grave with the 5 gifted sub. Let's go. Keithy S, the ambassador for gifted subs, is back, helping us to fill up this bar. Let's go, man. Shout outs to the legend himself. The ambassador for gifted subs is back. The king is back. Keithy S with the 5 gifted subs. Let's go, man. God bless, Keithy S. God bless, God bless, God bless. Wait a minute. I just realized Gaskin, I just realized Gaskin don't have her membership anymore. Oh boy. I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute. Gifted to Gaskin. Shout out to Gaskin. Yo, Keithy S, thank you so much for the blessing, bro. Thank you so much. All the members, make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to all your perks. Let me know if the Discord, let me know if your Discord activation is still working. You can get all your perks. You get added to our Discord community so you can talk with other members and play with us, kick it with us, share news articles with us. We're going to have giveaways coming up real soon. Things are just kind of a little slow right now. So once things are starting to pop, then we'll have more games and more stuff to give away for you guys, okay? So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love, man. Gaskin says on strike. Hey, Gaskin, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I give it about an 8 out of 10. I give it about an 8 out of 10. I give it about an 8 out of 10. It says, I'm buying that PS5 Pro. Bro, I'm telling you right now, if Sony comes out and announce that PS5 Pro, oh, man, people are going to lose their minds. That PS5 Pro is going to be gone. Gone. It's going to be a goner. It's going to be gone. And then with 2025 rolling around, GTA 6, and they come out with a PS5 Pro bundle for GTA. Oh, man, that's going to be sold out. Man, Sony going to be swimming in cash. I'm telling you. Sony going to be just fine, man. They'll find a way to get up out of what what's happening right now. They'll find a way to increase their profit margins. They'll be all right. It won't be the first and it won't be the last time. All these companies, stocks drop, this, that, whatever. It is what it is, man. For sure. I definitely need a YouTube squad for sure. Definitely need a good, solid YouTube squad for Helldivers too. Most definitely. You say you think the PS5 Pro will get announced spring or summer? Probably summer. Probably summer. And, September is technically still summer, so... He says, you said people were going to buy the VR too, but that, Thriller, I'm done with you, man. I'm done with this man, bro. I can't. Much love, Thriller. You something else, man. Thriller, I'm done with you, bro. I can't. Breaking news, GTA 6 is a Switch exclusive. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I believe it when I see it, my brother. I said, bro, would you say that some of that 10 billion Sony loss was because of the crap game? Nah, It's just the overall fact that they're cutting. They're cutting on the PS5 right now in terms of the sales and all that type of stuff. With sales, they're cutting because of the sales declining on the consoles. Yeah, it ain't. It ain't because of that. It's because the console sales are declining, and they're spending way too much money on these games. Yeah, they're spending way too much money on these games, and the console sales are declining. Yeah, so they had to cut back, So they had to cut because of the declining of sales when it comes to the consoles. Baby steps is not gonna save Sony. Man, y'all still talking about that game. Come on, man. Oh, you say you're jumping into Helldivers now? Hopefully you can get in. Because of the servers. He says, with Sony now working to bring more day and date games to PC, should I just start saving to build up? Yes, I would. If you don't care about day and date single player exclusive games for PlayStation console, I would build a PC because eventually they're going to come to PC. And you heard what Hiroki Totoki said, like they're going to be more aggressive with, putting games on PC. So I will go full bore on that. Servers capacity, please try again later. Everybody is playing, that's why. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Everybody is playing, that's why. Golly, man. That's the way it works, my brother. That's the way it works. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. He said the 10 billion Sony loss is because of the crap Spider-Verse movies nobody. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. Sony stock falling every department. I doubt has anything to do with PlayStation. Oh, yeah, y'all are crazy. I love y'all, man. Y'all are some crazy folks. Y'all are some crazy funny guys. Yes, get the likes up. Yes, hit the like button for me, guys. Share the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Shout outs to Keithias with the 5 gifted subs, man. I appreciate Keithias coming through today, helping us out, helping out our stream, helping us to keep the lights on and keep the internet going. I appreciate you boys, man. Thank y'all for the love. Yes, sir. I said those movies sold. It says, not gonna lie. It says, if the game would have been on Xbox server, would have never been. Well, it's on Microsoft Azure. It's on Microsoft server. Azure server. Microsoft Azure server. It says, that Madame Web movie going to save Sony. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. It says, what's your message to the petition sitting people for Helldivers 2? We'll see. You just got to wait. I'll say play on PC right now. Play on PC. That's going to be your best bet, because it's going to be if Sony even have the mindset of putting it on Xbox, is going to be a while from now. You know, because they're already going through so many issues right now with servers and stuff, you know, so yeah, I saw that, Cheeto. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. So we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. It says Skull and Bones user score is 4.7 out of... Good Lord. And then Ubisoft talking about it's a quad A game. He says, is physical copy of Helldivers 2 rare? Yeah, it's sold out. It's sold out right now. Call your local GameStop and see if they have any copies, but I can almost guarantee it's probably sold out. I still have my physical copy. Where's my physical copy? Oh no, it's in the other room. It's in the other room. I don't have it right now. It's in the other room, but you guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. But yeah, it's sold out right now. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is sold out. Sold out. Let me see if it's still sold out. Hold on. Best Buy. Best Buy. All right, let's check Best Buy. Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2. Oh, man. I think it's still sold out, y'all. Yup, sold out. Sold out. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me drag y'all over here. Hold on. My bad. That always happens to me every single time whenever I change screens. All right, hold on. Right here. Sold out. Sold out. There you go. Sold out. Sold out. There you go. Sold out. Yeah, so if you're trying to find a physical copy of that game, yeah. Gross 381 million in the United States and Canada, 309 million in other territories, for a worldwide gross of 690 million. Wow. That is successful to me. It said, did you see they're making a Borderlands movie? Oh no, I didn't see that. I didn't see that they were making a Borderlands movie. I love you guys, man. Big up yourselves. Thank y'all for the love today, guys. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for me, guys. Let's see if we can get over 200. Oh, check eBay. You know what? Let me see real quick. Let me see. Yeah, you're right. Let's check eBay real quick. Overpriced Bay. Let's check Scalper Bay. Let's check Scalper Bay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Scalper Bay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this, baby. Yeah. $70. Oh, wow. $62, $69. Oh, wow. Yeah, buddy. I tell you about them scalper bay boys, man. $69.99. Man, I'm telling you, these boys. $69.99. I tell you about these boys, man. You honestly think me, Marlon, is going to sit there and buy Helldivers 2 on eBay for $69.99? You must be mad in your head. Not me. Not me at all. I will never, ever, in my natural brain, sit there and buy Helldivers for $69.99. Not me. No way, Jose. Not going to happen, I tell you. I am not giving my money to those scam boys on eBay. Them scalper boys on eBay. Not going to happen, yeah. Not going to happen. You must be out your mind. Not me. Not for no $69.99. No, sir. No, sir. Not me. I ain't that doggone desperate. Not me. Not I, said the cat. Not me. No, sir. Not me. Not for no $69. I ain't that desperate. $69.99. Not me, baby. No, sir. Leave that to them scalper boys, boy. Them scam boys over there. No, sir. Oh, guys. I love y'all, man. Hit that like button. Share the stream. Subscribe if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell. And let me know if you enjoy the stream today. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the stream today. Subscribe to the channel. Peace. See you guys in the next one. I love y'all. Get them likes up for me, guys. Subscribe. Peace. We out. $69.99. No, sir. Not me. Not for no Helldivers.